What up, what up, what up, what up? You know who it is. You know who I be. It ain't no secret. It's Mr. Lyons coming to you live and direct on this wonderful Wednesday, February the 10th, 2020. Mas uno. C. Yes, yes, yes. Let's say it with our chest. We are in here like the atmosphere. So you know what we gonna do, dog. We gonna G-A-T-A and get after these academics. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only is it a wonderful Wednesday, February 10th, but the day marks day 102 of our calendar school year. We're doing what? Chugging along. Now, our weather today is going to be a high of 48 and a low of 39. Right now, it's 43 degrees, and you can expect a light rain throughout the day and the rest of this week. So be looking out for that. Now, our quote of the day comes from President 44, Barack Obama. What does old Barack say? Barack said, "You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you." There it is. Because life is all about learning from your mistakes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's what it is. That's what we do. And that's how we feel here at Carter Community Charter School. I matter, you matter, we matter. College prep begins in kindergarten. Our mission is to prepare children for college and other productive lifelong learning experiences beginning in kindergarten. That's what we do here. All right? We want everybody to be good, be great, be amazing, but most importantly, be yourself. What's up? School news, school news, school news. Let's pop in school news. First off, hey, you know it's Black History Month, so I gotta start off with that Black History fact. So the Black History fact of the day, hey, comes from politics, because you know we got this second impeachment of ex-President Trump. All right, so what's going on? All right, the first senator was Hiram Rhodes Revels. Now, he was the first African American ever to be elected into the U.S. Senate. He represented the state of Mississippi. Now, he was a state senator from February 1870 to March 1871. All right, that's our great Black History fact of the day. Now, this coming up Monday, February the 15th, no school because of President's Day. A week after that, on a Wednesday, we have ELA night. So please check that out. Come out and invite your parents and yourselves. All right, outside of that, classroom updates. Let's go get it, baby. Let's go get it. First up is Miss Beatty. This Wednesday at ELA, you are to read a book called Hair Love, and you are to discuss the main topic and key details and write about the story with your Seesaw activity. Now, in math, you continue addition and do activity on Seesaw with addition problems. There it is, kindergarten. Next up, first grade. First grade, this is math. Are you going to differentiate between symbols greater than and equal to? All right, you're going to figure out greater than and equal to, what it look like. All right, alligators eating, alligators not eating. All right, next up, we got Wednesday and Miss Colson. This Wednesday, we continue to read What Makes Day and Night and talk about what are the key details and find out them throughout the text. All right, next up, I got who? Second grade. I'm going to start off with math. This Wednesday, y'all doing adding two-digit numbers review. All right, and then next up, Mr. Carrington, second grade. All right, you're going to compare and contrast Ruby Bridges' book by different authors, nouns, practice. That's what I'm talking about. Next up, third grade. And I'm going to talk to Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green said this Wednesday and Thursday, today and tomorrow, you all be doing two-step word problems. All right? Next up, third grade. Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones said this Wednesday through Friday, y'all using main ideas, central messages, strategies to read passages and answer questions. Key up. Listen to this using context clues and sentences to help us understand multiple meaning words. All right? Next up, I got fourth grade, and that's Mrs. Archer. All right? Fourth and fifth grade, Mrs. Archer, Mrs. Bell, you all today, you're doing your ELA check-ins and review. All right? After that, we got fifth grade, Mrs. Bradley and Mr. Lyons. Mrs. Bradley said, and Mr. Lyons said, this morning we're doing North Carolina check-ins, and this afternoon, we're doing North Carolina check-ins for reading. And this afternoon, we'll be continued make-up work and finish-up work. And tomorrow, we have our benchmark for SchoolNet in math. All right? Next up, I have middle school, sixth grade first. All right, math. All right, we got math with Mrs., I think her name is Mrs. Batts. I have science, I think her name is Mrs. Blake. I got ELA, I think his name is Mr. Michael. And then I got social studies, his name is who? Mr., oh man, I got that backwards. ELA is Mr. Ships, excuse me, and social studies, Mr. Michael. Faux pas. Part of that. All right, next up, all right, math. Students will solve equations involving rational numbers and integers. All right, and be on the lookout. All right, and then science this week, you all be using various websites to review for your final test on earth layers, plate tectonics, rocks, minerals, and soils. And then ELA, you all be analyzing a short story called The First Day of School. And in social studies, you all continue examining religions and how they evolve over time. And y'all have assessments on the continents, math skills, and world religions that's coming up, all right, this Thursday. And then in math, students will solve equations involving rational numbers and integers in 7th grade. Science, you all be using various websites to review our final test on weather. And in ELA, you are analyzing a narrative poem called The Crossover. And then in social studies, 7th grade, you all will begin to explore the Renaissance period. And you have some assessments coming up on ocean, continents, and geographer's tools. All right, then 8th grade, the students will learn about linear functions and models. All right, and then science, you all have used various websites to review for your final test on hydrosphere. And the ELA, you all be analyzing historical fiction called The Drummer's Boy of Salo. All right, and then in social studies, you all the students examine why the establishment in Jamestown was so important to the establishment and the creation of North Carolina. And then you'll have to take some assessments on geographer's tools, oceans, and continents. And you'll have a study guide that was due today. Now, you know who I am. You know how I be. I'm Mr. Lyons. I want everybody to attack your day and your academics with relentless tenacity and bend your will towards greatness. And remember, one falcon, one family, one flight. Real, and I'm gone.